Hello there, very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studio here in Colombo. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Let's start off with a look at your headlines.
One killed in a shooting in Kochikade, Nigambo. 15 chief police inspectors promoted to the rank of ASP. The Newsfirst government, the door-to-door campaign enters its 10th day.
On to another one of our initiatives, going door-to-door in search of the unseen hardships that many Sri Lankans face. The Newsfirst Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign entered day 10 today. The initiative aimed at reaching out to the most vulnerable and the deprived is taking place with the assistance of the University of Peradeniya. Today's leg of the journey focuses on the Anuradhapura district, Hambantota and the Mana districts. The Newsfirst team will be touring the village of Galin Bindunuwava and its surrounding villages in the north central province. The Newsfirst Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign in the southern province commenced from the Angunu Kola Palasa village in Hambantota. We are now joined by Newsfirst Azra Azan, who is in Hambantota with more details.
On the 10th consecutive day of the Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign, we have now arrived in Hambantota. Currently, we are in close proximity to the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport. In this village, people living in this village face severe difficulties due to wild elephants. Their houses have been destroyed and they even face difficulties when engaging in their cultivation activities. Likewise, today we will be visiting many rural villages to see and to identify the hardships faced by these people. So stay tuned with Newsfirst as we will bring you the latest updates on the Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Azra Hassan.
Another team which is part of Sri Lanka's largest public service initiative, the Newsfirst Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign in the northern province, is based itself in Mana. Newsfirst Florin Rajendran reports.
A very good afternoon to you. Day 10 of the Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign commenced from the Palimune area in Mana, where we had an opportunity to address the issues faced by the locals living in the area. We're currently at the Palimune Lagoon, where the fishermen expressed their issues with regarding to their fishing methods. Now, we will bring you the very latest from here at the Palimune Lagoon. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Florin Rajendran, reporting from Palimune, Mana.
Gum at the Door-to-Door, a national public service initiative.
The unparalleled island-wide campaign, Gum at the Door-to-Door. Newsfirst, Sri Lanka's largest and most influential news provider, together with the University of Peradeniya, takes the unprecedented step. Walking from home to home, asking people this one simple question: what would make your life better? From the 24th of February to the 18th of March, covering all 25 districts, ensuring the very last home in each village is covered. A revolutionary campaign with one aim, giving a voice to the voiceless.
Still in local news, 15 chief police inspectors attached to the police special task force have been promoted as assistant superintendent of police. A communique issued by the police headquarters state that the promotions were given based on their service tenure and skills after obtaining approval from the National Police Commission. The communique states that the promotions were in effect since the 13th of January 2014. Still in local news, these were the views that were expressed on the political stage.
මේ ඉන්දියාව බලහත්කාරී ආර්ථික ප්‍රතිපත්තියක් අපේ රට ක්‍රියාත්මක කරමින් තිබෙනවා.
The government of India is attempting to force us to implement an economic plan. From 2003, following the discussions, they said that the good market will be opened to services and goods. Some say that it is already open. Indians are now working in hotels and construction sites. We have seen this. Some are harvesting in Ampara. Chinese and Korean nationals are working here, so the Indians too are here. Why do you need a new agreement? A new agreement is to ease all the restrictions. At first, they attempted to open this. Now they say that doctors will not be allowed to come. Why? Because it will be a disadvantage for us. Engineering was removed from the agreement and so was accountants. The government must elaborate why these sections were removed.
ඒතර ආණ්ඩුව කියන්න ඕනේ මේවා අයින් කරේ මේ නිසා කියන.
මම දැක්කා මේ පත්තරවල දාලා තිබ්බා මේ සමෘද්ධි සහනාධාර කප්පාදුවකට යනවා කියලා ඒක සම්පූර්ණ වැරදි කතාවක්.
The newspapers report that the Samurdhi benefits will be curtailed. That is a false story. We started with 8 billion Samurdhi beneficiaries in the country. By the end of 2014, under the previous government, the 8 billion reached 14 billion. We are paying a sum of 42 billion rupees. The benefits have been increased to threefold with the commencement of the government of Maithripala Sirisena. We have no intention of reducing the benefits.
මෛත්‍රීපාල සිරිසේන රාජ්‍ය සමය ආරම්භයත් එක්ක. එනිසා මේ සහනාධාරය අඩු කරන්න අපිට කිසි වමනාවක් නැහැ.
ජනතාවගේ බඩ ජනතාවගේ හදවත පපුව ඔක්කොම අමතක කරලා තමන්ගේ බඩයි තමන්ගේ සාක්කුවයි.
After reaching the highest level of office in the country, all that was done was filling one's own stomach. During the last regime, the government completely ignored the people's welfare and their only concern was their personal agenda. The truth is, our government received a country that was split in two, both economically and socially. At every moment, our only concern is to help the people by giving them relief. With the money that was left after the end of the war, they had sufficient funds to build not just 2.6 million houses like what Rana Singha Premadasa built, but 10 million houses. Such a large stash of money remained after the end of the war. However, those funds were not directed to building houses for the common man, but to build palaces for the rulers.
ඒවා කැප කරේ රටේ ගෙවල් හදන්න නෙවෙයි. ඒවා කැප කරේ පාලකයන්ට මාලිගා හදන්න.
A drive-by shooting in Madampale, Kochikade, Nigambo killed one person.
Police media spokesperson SP Ruwan Gunasekara said that the shooting was carried out by two gunmen on a motorcycle at around 8:50 this morning. The victim was a 41-year-old named Nilantha Champika. The victim was shot at while travelling on a motorcycle. The body of the victim is currently placed at the Nigambo hospital.
Local youth claim that an indelicate administration has led to the demise of the Jairaj Fernandapule public grounds in Valiena, Katana. The public ground was constructed for the betterment of the local youth who play LA and volleyball at a cost of 20 million rupees. The fully equipped grounds can host day and night games. However, today the wilderness has taken over the premises. While most of the resources are in a state of decay, several equipment had also been looted from the premises. The local youth request that action be taken to bring this dying ground back to life so that it can be used by all the youth in the area. Five members of an extortion ring in Tangol have been arrested by the police. According to the police, among the arrested was a retired military sergeant. The suspects were arrested for threatening the general manager of the school for the deaf and blind in Polonnaruwa over the phone and attempting to extort a sum of 50,000 rupees. It has been reported that these five individuals had also threatened and extorted money from the managers of banks and other establishments. The suspects were ordered to be remanded until the 9th of this month after being produced before the Tangol Magistrates Court today. A group of politicians from the joint opposition today engaged in a ritual at the Kali Amma Kovil in Modra. The ritual was steered by the All Ceylon Samurdhi Development and Agriculture Research Production Assistant Officers Union. The ritual was performed citing several reasons, including to protest against the assault on the Secretary of the All Ceylon Samurdhi Development and Agriculture Research Production Assistant Officers Union, the failure to resolve the issues in the Samurdhi campaign, and allegations made against journalists. On to a story that has taken Colombo by storm. That 82nd Battle of the Saints between St. Joseph's College and St. Peter's College, Bamlapiti Maradana, commenced today at the P. Sara Oval. St. Peter's College batting first was 170 runs for the loss of 4 wickets a short while ago.
The Battle of the Saints, which will be worked off for 2 days, is played for the 82nd year. St. Joseph's College won the toss and elected to field. The team of St. Joseph's College, Maradana, is captained by Sandharuwan Rodrigo, and Vinu Moheti is captaining the team of St. Peter's College, Bamlapitia. The openers for St. Peter's College, Bamlapitia were Anishka Pereira and Inesh Fernando. Keshan Varnasekara scored half a century for the Peterites.
Back to local news. 6 persons were injured after a pickup with a group of students from a popular school in Colombo toppled. Police said that the pickup that was taking part in a vehicle parade organised in line with the school's annual big match cricket encounter had toppled close to the library roundabout in Colombo. The injured students were admitted to the National Hospital thereafter. Well, that's a wrap of lunchtime news. Remember, to stay ahead, you need to stay close to News First. For that, you simply need to log on to our website www.Newsfirst.lk. And also, if you want to keep a close tab of all the stories that were mentioned, you can simply follow our Twitter handle, Newsfirst_EN. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Have a great day.